All right, we're back. So, if you've got Game Freeze, we have got a product for you. Hey, Donna, could you please bring me the Belkin PlayMax?
Of course. Here you are, Mr. Rod.
Thank you. The Belkin PlayMax, a wireless router that's optimized for online gaming. It's got a lot of apps for media-intensive applications. So if you want to be the fastest one on the track of your Gran Turismo 5 and you don't want to black out in your Black Ops, make sure you get the Belkin PlayMax.
So David and Andrea called me back. I did some other stuff in their house. They've been clients of mine for years. And they brought me down to the basement and said, can we do something down here? They don't really have like a family theater area. They've got a nice TV up in the family room and a bunch of TVs around the house, but this was kind of a dead space. So Andrea actually called me and said, she said, do you think we could surprise David with a theater before he got home from work? Of course, I see that as a challenge. Sure, let's do a theater in one day. She wanted to have 2 rows of chairs, so we got 2 rows of 3 chairs each. And we're going to try to get all this done before they get back today. So. Okay. I need to find out the dimensions of the cabinet too, the height of the doors. That should be 24. We just got word that the TV arrived, I guess in the nick of time. I mean, it's only 11:30. So we're going to go pick that up and bring that back, and then we can actually measure it and hang it on the wall and keep moving. I was hoping this was going to get here kind of early today, and it did, so we're going to go get that big monster in my really fancy truck.
Okay, can you keep it facing out?
I'm trying. Run.
Right here.
Now there's your TV. What we do with these TVs is we measure the width and the height, and then we can lay it out on the wall where the bottom and the top of the TV is going to be, so that our center of the TV ends up where you're sitting, and it's right where it should be, about head height when you're watching it, so you're not looking up, you're not looking down. You notice the sticker here, they've got an energy guide sticker on these TVs now. It actually, like they used to see on refrigerators and washers and dryers, but now they have an energy consumption use dollar amount on your TV, so you know how much they're going to consume. The average one on this sticker is $39 to $90 a year. This particular set, 22 bucks.
How's it going?
Good, good, good.
How's everything rolling?
We're moving along.
Good.
Andrea stopped by a little while ago, and
okay.
We're a little further along when she was here. But like we said before, Andrea's idea was her idea at first to maybe surprise David with the theater while he was at work, and that surprise lasted for a day. And David found out about it, so now he's in on everything. And we got some more ideas about what we're going to do down there. So. Good. Your idea was kind of along the same lines with her, right?
As big a TV as we can get without doing the
without doing a projector screen, because it's an open area. You got the bar behind.
Yeah, I don't want to do a closed-in room. Want to do something in the open.
Right.
And you had the perfect idea.
Yeah. Tricky part about this is making sure that the front row of chairs isn't blocking the view from the second row of chairs. TV. Once we get our mounts on the back here, we know where the top of the TV is going to hang. So we go from the bottom of the TV and measure up to where this is going to be. Now we know where the top of our mount's going to be. That's part one. We're going to take this outlet over here, and we're going to put another one over here. We're just going to jump off and put another outlet over here so that we don't have a big power cord coming out from behind our cabinet, because our cabinet's only about this wide. So once we move that outlet over, we'll put our power bridge in for the TV. This will go in, the cables will drop down, and then the TV's kind of done. And then we can line up where our speakers are going to get cut in on both sides. Our cable jack was actually outside of where the cabinet's going to end. So instead of having a cable wire dangle in between the wall and the cabinet, I think ended about here, we're going to run another cable line so it ends up behind the cabinet and just connect to the existing line that's here already. So we got our fish rod through the wall, in one hole, out the other. We'll tape it onto here. And then once we pull it through, we can put a blank plate over top of this and it'll look much nicer. Okay. The neat thing about this power bridge is that you don't have to be an electrician to get power to your TV. If you have an outlet down here, this actually gets connected with a piece of electrical wire, but there's no actual power going to it until you put it in the wall and it gets plugged in down here. So you don't have to worry about having an electrician get an outlet behind your TV. Even if you just have a section of Romex, HDMI cables will have a little protective cover on here. It's a good idea to always leave them on if you are running wires down the wall, because this particular wall has insulation in it and drywall dust and anything, and it keeps mess out of the end of your cable. So don't take those off until you plug them in.
When we come back, check out these awesome AIM speakers. Bob the Builder stops by to help with the riser with his little friend.
Does your iPhone sound like iCrap? Well, come back and we'll show you how to fix it.